Bully up here. Okay, this is gonna be in response to Mouse video. Okay, now this comment right here. We're just gonna work with this comment right here.
A lot of steam off. I play story time. I come on here with some serious commentary concerning serious matters, and this bullshit that you guys come up with in order to argue with is taking up all the audience time. In addition, it's just a continuous escalation. Now you've already both of you have possibly crossed that legal line. Bird, I know for a fact you have. But it's very possible Clown has also now crossed that line too, because you guys won't back down. So I'm calling it. You guys are going to both back down. And if you don't want, and you don't like that, in less than 5 days, you're going to not have a choice.
Okay, now, let's deal with this. There's two parts of this. Okay, the first part is when he's stating that we are escalating, I guess, We the People Town Wars and, Bird, and that we both may have crossed the legal line. And in the video, he was talking about, you know, the picture of Bird and all that, and children, and this is speculation, because he's stating that we may have crossed the line, and that in 5 days, if it's not settled, for whatever, basically for the holidays, that then something, I don't know, whatever. But, okay, what we're getting from this whole thing, and this is speculation, is that he, being Mouse, thinks that when we are speaking about child molesters and things like that, that we are referring to him. But you see, that's a him issue, because none of the videos that we talk about is about him. It's just not. We are responding to Bird's accusations about us. Bird calling us certain things. Bird calling us abductors. Bird calling us pedophiles. That is what we're responding to. But Mouse, you may be internalizing something. We don't know what the hell you're talking about. But you see, this is where we tell people that when you listen to commentary, leave the emotion alone. Listen to the words, and then ask why. And then you have our email. So if something's not clear, ask. But we don't understand what he's saying, that we're both crossing a line, and in 5 days it's gonna change. So the only thing that we can think of is that he's gonna file something up for everyone to stop talking about him. But we're not talking about. I mean, we don't know where the fuck that's coming from, to be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, we are the ones that are being accused. What the hell? I don't understand. Okay, like it's just mind-boggling on that one, because it just. Are you nervous that we're telling Bird to call the FBI and you think something's gonna come back? Like it's something's just not clicking. What the fuck? Now we the People Town Wars and Bird are teaming up against. I mean, and then Bird turns around and says that We the People are with Mouse, and then Mouse now is saying, "What the fuck is wrong with all you people? Listen, stop projecting. Stop thinking that a video has a hidden meaning. We are not about mixing words. If we are going to talk about you, Mouse, we will say your name. We don't need to fucking mix words like Bird does. So, people, start taking us literal. Stop internalizing bullshit. None of our videos is about you, fucking Mouse. It's just not. So, if that's what you think, you're dead fucking wrong. You need to work that out within yourself. You just need to work that out within yourself. So, do whatever you're gonna do. I really don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. Because someone that's not emotional, someone that's not biased, someone that's not vested, will listen to what we're saying and understand that it has nothing to do with you. That we are responding to him. That whole video was on the premise that he is stating that We the People Town Wars is supposedly talking to his niece and whatever. So, that is a topic. Like, everything that comes afterwards is gonna build on the topic of his accusations about us. I don't know where in the whole conversation it's about you, but it's not. And this is why we always tell y'all at the end, we recap, right? What do we say? Let's bring it back home. And that's what we did. Bird, if you have an issue, call the FBI on us. Do whatever you're gonna do to us. Now, Mouse, if you feel that by calling the FBI and me fall back on you, that's not an us issue again. But we're not gonna stop what we're doing because people are, I don't know. So, now, with that being said, on the next part about him saying it's gonna stop, or we're gonna stop, or I don't know. We're gonna now try to speculate why the whole video is being done and what's going on. Okay, this is our take on it. because we're not in his mind. And based on how the whole video was going and all that, you can go and watch it. This is what we think. He's stating basically that Bird is at a tipping point, right? He's stressed the fuck out and he's at a tipping point, and that we should just leave him alone. Let him, whatever. We don't know what the fuck. We're gonna say this, and we said it 1,000 times over and over again. If y'all watch our channel, and we said it before, we will never back down from a bully. Okay, we also stated in our videos that we do concentrated fire. There's a reason why we do concentrated fire, because you have to push the tyrant to a point. And the point could either be they stop and they realize what they're doing is wrong, or they tip over and they do something and they get arrested and they go to jail. But the point is, we will never stop. We will never stop. Because if we stop, are they going to stop? No, they're going to continue to harass and bully people. So right now, we don't give a shit what fucking point he's in. What he is doing is wrong and is criminal, and we will keep calling it out as such. And then the other thing you'll all have to understand is that when we do these videos, and we said it in another video before also, we do these videos, it's almost like having a conversation with the person that we are featuring. So there's some things that are probably going to be said that you really don't understand, but they understand. But we're not going to stop what we're doing because everyone feels that that person now deserves a break. Did that person give anyone else a break? They are relentless. So we are relentless. We told all of you, we are a mirror. You do what you do, we're going to do what you do and more. And that's that. And we are sorry that anyone's being affected by us calling out a tyrant. But we have told all of you over and over again. We contacted you. We messaged you. We commented. Be careful mentioning us, because they're going to attack you because of it. We told you, and all of you should know that we tell you that. But we can't stop if the tyrants are going to start trying to pick off other people. That's like giving into a terrorist. Either you do this, or I want to do that. And we're not going to give in to a bully. We just not. That's what we told all of you. Do not get involved with us as far as mentioning us or siding with us or even going against us. And what do we mean by that? So if you go on and you go, that's right, we the people. To him or to a tyrant, you are now siding with us. Remember, to them you're supposed to have an opinion, right? But no, you are not allowed to have an opinion, okay? Only their opinion. So if you say, that's right, we the people, now you're against them. Now if you go, fuck you, we the people, can you guess what will happen then? At that point, you become part of the team and they expect you now to do things. You are now under their bidding, which means that, oh, since you hate we the people, we need you to do this. And if you do not do it, then they're going to say, well, oh, then you really with we the people. So you lose. So that we tell all of you, you're in a lose-lose situation when you either go against us or you side with us. It's a double-edged sword. Again, go against us, they're going to want you to do things that are illegal, and you're going to get caught up, and that's what Bird is doing. If you go with us, then you are against them, and they're going to do whatever they want to do to try to embarrass you. And then at that point, when they see that you're with us, guess what they're going to do? They're going to try to convert you to side with them, and then guess what? You under their bidding again. So it's a lose-lose situation. So we're trying to tell y'all, we can't stress this enough. We told y'all so many times. Leave us out of your mouth, because you're going to draw attention either from us or from tyrants that you may not be prepared for. Okay? Some of you say, yeah, you can handle it, but, things can get heavy, and we are here to take on that. That's why we gave the tip line. We never gave our email before, but we noticed that they were starting to target our supporters. So we gave y'all an avenue to contact us. Then we noticed that they were targeting people that were commenting on our videos. So we took that away in order to protect all of you, because that's what they do. So right now, Bird is Bird. We don't give a shit where he's at. We don't give a shit if he fucking just decides to go and fucking finish off his fake suicide. We don't give a shit. We are not going to allow his antics to go unchecked. We're going to continue on and on and on and on and on and on and on with him. It's as simple as that. He is in control of himself. Because remember, we are a mirror. So we're going to project what he's projecting. So if he wants things to slow down, then he needs to shut the fuck up and let things be. His pride won't let him do that. He wants the last word, right? He wants it that we stop so that he can say, see, I told y'all I'll wear him down. He needs that. He wants that. He's yearning for that. And we're not going to give it to him. So every time he comes on and does something stupid, we expose him a little bit further. And we'll keep exposing parts of his life over and over again. We are not going to stop. We are going to be relentless. Listen, we warned all of you before. So none of you can say we didn't. And this is why we repeat things over and over again so people can understand where we at. So, Mouse or whoever's out there, we are not going to back down. We're just not. He's a disgusting pig that needs to be treated as such. He does not get a break. He didn't give anyone else a break, right? When he was porn bombing people, taking down the channels, paying off people, harassing you, Mouse, harassing all of you over and over, going to your house, and then you're saying that we should give him a break? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't. This is fucking incredible. And this is why bullies win. Because everyone backs off. We're not. Bird, this for you. Bitch, we got a lot of things happening around. And we're waiting. Your tipping point is coming. So you have to now sit there and decide which side do you want to fall on. Because you're going to fall on two sides. One side is you humble yourself, shut the fuck up and do the right thing. Or you continue down the path and you get arrested or whatever the case may be. Because that is where you're headed. Nothing will happen to us. Not one thing. Because everything that we have posted is not defamatory because it's not a lie. It's not a lie. You have said it. You. That was coming out of your mouth, right? So that's up to y'all and all of you. Watch the next video that's coming out, my last video. This one was just about Mouse. And we're going to tell you how you are going to get caught up in something you shouldn't be getting caught up in. So, Mouse, it is what it is. You are in a position right now that you will always be under a microscope. It is just, that's the way it is. So, if you are going to be a part of the internet, a part of a group that's all they do is harass and bully people, no matter what you do, you will always come back to the center of attention. Even if we stop right now, do you think that will stop them? You know what that will tell them? That will tell them that, hey, it worked with Bird. Bird got on Mouse and we the people, Tyrant was backed off. So now everyone's going to come in on you. Everyone's going to attack you because they want to use you to get us off of them. And we're not going to do that. We are not shutting down. Sorry, that's never going to happen. And that's what happens when you give in to terrorists, right? They will continue to use it and other people will look at it and go, oh shit, it worked for Bird. It was going to work for us. Let's attack Mouse. And that video that you did, you opened up a weakness that you should not have shown. Alright? You did yourself an injustice when you did that. When you're saying to slow down. There's no slowing down. So, this is where we're going to leave it right now when it comes to Bird. All of you that are in somewhat proximity to him, driving 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever you are in the proximity of him, that you feel that he can reach you by car or bus, do not mention us. Because good or bad, you're going to get an attention that you don't want. So, you can side with a fucking maniac that's gonna fuck you over and may get you arrested, or place a whole bunch of reports, right? Or just stay quiet. Because even if you go against us, he is at a point that he's going to want to ask anyone that's against us to go against us. And if you refuse, he will go after you. So why mention us? You're not in a position of that. Because at the end, when you see the next video, you're gonna see what you're doing when you side with him and what can happen. And it will, because we report to the police. At the end of the day, we're telling all of you, he has given you the proof. He has shown how we call CPS and all that. You now have to think with your mind. If a group is abducting kids and doing everything he's stating, why is we the people Tyrant Wars in constant contact with the police? He showed you a telephone call which he admitted he doctored. That in itself shows that we are calling the police. We are filling FBI reports. Why would we do that if we are involved in what he says he's involved in? I mean, you have to think. I mean, really think. We are not running away from this. We are in constant contact with the police or whoever we need to contact. He showed it to you. He demonstrated to you with a phone call. Why would we call the police? And why will we tell the police, okay, in his doctored video, why would it be said that they are going to abduct kids? Why even bring that to the attention of the officer if that is something a group is doing? All you're doing is drawing attention, right? Why even mention that? Why even throw that out there? Because it's not true. And he's having you all into it. And I'm telling you, he's reaching a point of no return. And all of you that are with him, you're going to sink right what the fuck with him as accessory after the fact. So, we always say this to all of you. That's why we repeat it 1,000 times. So, Mouse, hell the fuck no. We are not letting it about him. But you opened up a door you should not have opened. You opened it already. You have opened it already. But it's not going to stop us. Sorry for any of our supporters. We told all of you, do not mention us. Do not side with us. Do not say anything about us to protect yourselves. And a lot of you are like, no, I can handle it. Alright, but we were upfront and honest with all of you. Everything that's transpiring now is happening only because y'all are helping him. And because y'all are enabling him, he's continued to do what he's doing. When all of you should just stop. Because you're getting yourself into something you should not be getting into. I mean, it's not worth it. Look at everything that we can do, and look at everything he's doing. Just making fun of a cartoon, and you harping onto something like that, and he's making egregious accusations that are criminal, past defamation. And the reason why we're saying it's criminal is because he's calling places and stating that we are going to abduct kids and all that. That's criminal. That's like a terrorist calling in a bomb threat. You have another person on court documents putting down that another person is involved with fucking damn child abduction to get a court order. Perjury. It's going to continue if you continue to allow it. The one thing you should all be asking is, where is the proof? Not assumptions like this right here.
Pick up your mind.
Tell me about how We the People Tyrant Wars is involved with child abduction.
Okay, I think it's quite simple. He said that he was going to pass along all of my personal information along to Mouse and one Tommy, who is known as a child abductor. In addition to that, you have Beware Mouse that has, been going around and, in my opinion, stalking 303 and his 6 children at the hotel.
Right.
And I believe that is the connection that connects him to the child abduction. Now, beyond that,
no. What child abductions?
Wow, he's really annoyed tonight.
Tommy's the only one so far that has been convicted of child abduction.
How is We the People Tyrant War? No. Yeah, fine. So, Thomas Scrub, we get it. How is We the People Tyrant Wars involved in a child abduction that took place before he met the person who did the child, who was investigated for that, who allegedly abducted that child? How is We the People Tyrant Wars involved with that abduction?
I don't believe he was involved in that abduction.
So what abductions is he involved with?
I personally believe that someone like Tommy is waiting to abduct more kids.
No. What abductions?
Okay. I would like to specify. I would like to specify and finish my statement.
Abduction.
See what he said there? He's stating because of one thing that led to another thing, that led to another thing, is why he knows we are. Does that make any sense? You can take a book, any book, and if you rip out certain fucking paragraphs, you can make up your own story and make anything factual. But that's what he's doing. He's clipping little clips from different scenarios, he's putting it all together, and he's making it a fact. That's not how life works. You don't get to do that. That's what he's doing. Look what he's saying here. Because of this, and that, and that, and that, I know. How? The fuck you know? I mean, you're not listening to this? No, you're not, because you're just stuck on one channel when we told all of you that we watch all these channels and we know what is being really said out there, and he's just misleading all of you. That one clip, listen to it again. And while you're listening to this, just listen to the only one thread that ties everything together. And the only thread is when we said if anyone wanted information on Bird, and we said we were not going to relitigate anything. If Mouse or whomever wants information on Bird that is public, contact us. That's the only thing. Because of that one comment, everything else he tied it to and made it that it is happening. And mind you, he kept mentioning the person that did the abduction, and then guess what? They called him out on it and say, wait a minute, but how is We the People tied to that person? And then he goes, well, no, not to that person, but that is the basis that We the People Tyrant Wars is why Bird thinks that they're doing abductions. You take away that point, not being tied to that child abductor, and you take away the one statement that we said, what do you have? Nothing. So everything is based on one comment where we said if Mouse or anyone wanted information on Bird to contact us and we will supply anything that is public. That's it. And based on that, we became abductors. I mean, I want you to really think about that, people. And this is what you signed off on. Listen.
Pick up your mind.
Tell me about how We the People Tyrant Wars is involved with child abduction.
Okay, I think it's quite simple. He said that he was going to pass along all of my personal information along to Mouse and one Tommy, who is known as a child abductor. In addition to that, you have Beware Mouse that has, been going around and, in my opinion, stalking 303 and his 6 children at the hotel.
Right.
And I believe that is the connection that connects him to the child abduction. Now,
right.
And I believe that is the connection that connects him to the child abduction. Now, beyond that,
no. What child abductions?
Tommy's the only one so far that has been convicted of child abduction.
How is We the People Tyrant War? No. no. How was We the People Tyrant Wars involved with that abduction?
I don't believe he was involved in that abduction. I don't believe he was involved in that abduction.
And based on that, we became abductors. If you want to go based on that, you have no kids that live with you. You don't have nothing in your life. And you are collecting children pictures. How? Well, you research molesters all day long. I mean, if you're going to research, it's like researching porn and thinking, oh, you're not going to see a vagina or a penis or anything like that. If you're researching a particular fucking damn topic, you're going to see. So why are you continuously researching all these different fucking damn molesters? I mean, what are you doing to them? I mean, you're not doing anything. So at the end, one could conclude, wait. If you're not doing anything, why are you researching? Are you collecting the pictures? Are you projecting? There's a lot of projection going on there. A lot. So there goes our rant. Mouse, sorry, not gonna happen. We're gonna increase the pressure over and over and over and over again. If he wants to implode, that's his problem, not ours. We are here for the people that do not have a voice, the people that he did not give a break on, the people that he attacked and went and fucking tried to destroy them. And we gonna give him a break? Get the fuck out of here. So, in conclusion, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen. Stay far away from it. Far away from it. Do not engage yourself in it. Do not immerse yourself in it. Do not even talk about it anymore. Move on to the next subject. But if you want to continue to immerse yourself, then you have to be able to handle the heat. Because at the end, Mouse, you are the one that are reviewing our videos, commenting on it, and agreeing with us, pulling the attention to you. We didn't tell you to do that. So now, because of your actions, you want us to adjust ours, which cannot happen. It will not happen. So perhaps stop talking about us. Stop reviewing us. Leave all of them alone. Let them win. Bow down. And that's it. Step back. That's it. Let them win. Because obviously, it's not working for you. I mean, you can't handle the heat. I mean, you should be used to it. I mean, you should expect it. And if you're not used to it and you do not want it, then you should bow out. Bow out. There's nothing wrong with bowing out. Nothing. Everyone should know their limits. And when you hit that limit, you should not go over it. Just, that's it. Stop. Back off. Pride can make you, but pride can fucking destroy you. There's times that you need to humble yourself and pull back when you feel you cannot go on further. We are not at that point. We're never going to get to that point. So at the end, worst case scenario, we know we will win. Legally or otherwise. But we will fucking win. I'm guaranteeing that. Take that and send it to the fucking FBI. You come at us any fashion. Trust, you're not gonna make it out, okay? What we do is legal. You make it, post it, we sharing it publicly. That's it. We don't embellish, we don't add. You say it, we share it. That's it. You don't like it? Too fucking bad? Don't say it. Don't make it public. That's it. Too fucking bad. It's as simple as that. You're not gonna back us in any corner. Fuck all of you. We're gonna give it to all of you. And for all of you that have been bullied, are being bullied, and will be bullied, this is what we do for y'all. Like it, hate it, it doesn't make a difference. Because we are still protecting and putting these tyrants on notice. And all of you should know that we are having a huge impact. They don't want to say it's not happening, but a lot of them are adjusting the way they do things. Remember that. And a lot of people are being empowered now to take them to court and to hold them accountable. So remember, you have the power to make it stop. Either you bow out or you bring it to them. That's it. There's no in between. Anytime you take a side, you are in danger because now you have an opposing force. If you don't want to have an opposing force, do not take sides. Just stay quiet and mind your fucking business. It's really that simple. But once you get involved, you cannot all of a sudden go, oh wait, forget it, and then stay quiet and go hide. No. We do not forget. We're bitches like that. We're cunts like that. We're faggots like that. So you call us all these names, and then you expect us not to behave that way? We are. We're gonna behave that way. Whatever you're gonna call us, that's what we are. We're not gonna stop. So all of you, if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Do not even attempt to go in there. Leave it out. Don't even fucking use a microwave. Don't use shit or order takeout. Do not even get involved in any type of heat, and that's it. So, for our supporters, as it stands now, we are asking you, you don't have to refrain from talking about us. Just back away from it. For now, just back away from it. You don't need to do not say anything bad because you want to try to get on their side because then they're going to ask you to do things. And do not say anything positive because you're going to get attacked. All you can say is, I don't want to get involved with anyone's bullshit. Fuck you and fuck them. And leave it at that. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Why involve yourself in something criminal that you should see it's going to happen? You don't see where he's headed? I mean, forget it. Take care, everyone.